tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark whips a pass, thread the needle. My goodness, what a play! An and one chance for Temi and the Fever.
She's having the best three-point shooting season of her career, but she can also bang in the paint.
Another assist for Clark, a back-cutting Kelsey Mitchell. McDenley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot! Logo make for Clark. The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark, another three-pointer. 6 threes on the night.
You might be wondering why WNBA fans are up in arms. Well, a recent incident between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has sparked a firestorm. Fans are slamming the league for a major PR blunder that's got everyone talking. What's the deal with this controversy? Let's break it down. Picture this: Caitlin Clark driving to the hoop when suddenly Angel Reese comes flying in. Bam! A hard hit to Clark's head that had everyone gasping. Social media exploded faster than you can say flagrant foul. Fans were calling for Reese's head, demanding justice for their new superstar. But here's where things get weird. The WNBA decides to post a promo featuring both Clark and Reese like they're best buddies. Talk about reading the room wrong. Fans lost it, calling out the league for trying to sweep this under the rug. This isn't just about one foul anymore. It's opening up a whole can of worms about player safety and how the WNBA treats its stars. Stick around, because this story's just getting started. Think you know everything about the Clark-Reese drama? Think again. The stats tell a tale of two players that's got fans questioning everything. What's really going on behind the scenes of this explosive rivalry? Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA has been nothing short of revolutionary. She's not just playing the game, she's changing it. Her performance has sent viewership numbers through the roof, with one recent game averaging a whopping 2.25 million viewers. That's not just good, that's record-breaking territory. But here's where things get interesting. While Clark's been lighting up the scoreboard and leading her team to a solid 10-5 record, Angel Reese's season has been, well, let's just say it's been different. Reese's Chicago Sky are struggling with an 8-15 record, and fans are starting to notice the gap. This isn't just about wins and losses, though. It's about the impact these players are having on and off the court. Clark's become a fan favorite, drawing in new viewers and breathing fresh life into the league. Reese, on the other hand, is fighting to find her footing in the pro ranks. Remember that NCAA championship game? That's where this rivalry really kicked off. The trash talk, the gestures, it all set the stage for what we're seeing now. But while college ball is one thing, the pros are a whole different game. Now, here's where the WNBA might have fumbled the ball. They tried to promote Clark and Reese as equals, as if they're two sides of the same coin. But fans aren't buying it. One fan put it bluntly, "Can we stop pretending these two are comparable?" Ouch. That's got a sting for the WNBA PR team. They thought they were stirring up excitement, but instead they've got fans calling them out for trying to manufacture a rivalry that just isn't there, at least not in the way they're spinning it. Clark, for her part, is trying to keep things cool. She's been quoted saying, "I think it's just the emotion and the passion that we play with. We're competitors. That's the way the game should be." Sounds like she's trying to focus on the game, not the drama. Reese, though, she's not holding back. She's hinted at Clark getting special treatment from the refs, saying, "I guess some people get a special whistle." That's not just trash talk, that's throwing some serious shade at both Clark and the league itself. So what we've got here isn't just a rivalry between two players. It's a clash between expectations and reality, between hype and performance. The WNBA tried to package it all up in a neat little bow, but fans are tearing that packaging apart. While fans are focused on the Clark-Reese rivalry, a bigger storm is brewing. The WNBA's handling of player safety is under fire. And it's not just about avoiding injuries. Could the league's future hang in the balance of a single whistle? The recent foul on Caitlin Clark isn't just making headlines. It's raising serious questions about player safety in the WNBA. What started as a common foul quickly turned into something more. After review, officials upgraded it to a flagrant one, showing just how seriously the league is taking these incidents. But here's where things get complicated. Clark's response to the foul, cool as a cucumber. She said, "It is what it is." You know, she's trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. It happens. Sounds like she's taking it in stride, right? But this calm reaction is stirring up a whole new debate about how the WNBA handles these situations. On the flip side, Angel Reese isn't holding back. She is suggesting Clark gets special treatment, saying, "I guess some people get a special whistle." Ouch. That's not just trash talk. It's calling out the entire officiating system. Fans are split on this one. Some are backing Reese, saying it was just a hard play in the heat of the game. Others are calling for stricter penalties, worried about player safety. This isn't just about one foul anymore. It's sparking a larger conversation about how physical women's basketball should be. The WNBA is in a tough spot. They're trying to grow the game, attract new fans, and keep things exciting, but at what cost? If players don't feel safe on the court, or if fans think the rules aren't being enforced fairly, it could spell trouble for the league's future. This safety issue isn't happening in a vacuum. It's tied to everything else going on in the WNBA. The league's trying to promote its stars, build rivalries, and boost viewership, but if they can't protect their players, all of that could come crashing down. Remember those record-breaking viewership numbers we talked about earlier? That could all disappear if fans start thinking the league doesn't care about player safety. It's a delicate balance, keeping the game exciting while also making sure everyone's playing by the rules. So what's the WNBA to do? They can't ignore this issue. Fans are watching closely, and how they handle situations like the Clark-Reese foul could make or break their reputation. It's not just about this one incident, it's about setting a precedent for how the league operates moving forward. You might think you know what the WNBA needs to do next, but hold up. There's a wild card no one's talking about. It could flip the script on player safety and fan engagement overnight. Hence, ready to see the game change? The WNBA's got a golden opportunity here, and it all starts with player safety. We're not just talking about slapping wrists for hard fouls. We're talking about a complete overhaul of how the league handles on-court incidents. Imagine stricter penalties for flagrant fouls and crystal clear officiating guidelines. It's not just about protecting players. It's about showing fans that the WNBA takes this stuff seriously. But here's where things get really interesting. What if the WNBA took a page out of Caitlin Clark's playbook? Remember those insane viewership numbers we talked about? That's not just luck, it's star power, baby. The league could be riding that wave all the way to the bank if they play their cards right. Instead of trying to force rivalries that aren't there, why not let the game speak for itself? Promote players based on their actual performance, not some manufactured drama. Fans aren't dumb. They can spot the real deal a mile away, and when they see it, they tune in. Think about it. If the WNBA focused on showcasing the incredible talent they've got, those viewership numbers could be just the beginning. We're talking about a whole new level of fan engagement. People tuning in not for the drama, but for the pure, unadulterated skill on display. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This isn't just about star power. It's about creating a league where every player feels valued and safe, where competition is fierce but fair, where fans can get excited about the game without worrying if their favorite player is going to end up in the hospital. The WNBA's got a chance to set a new standard here, not just for women's basketball, but for sports in general. They could be the league that says, hey, we can have intense competition and still treat our players right. That's not just good PR, that's good business. And here's the kicker. All of this could actually make the game more exciting. When players feel safe and supported, they play their best ball. When fans know they're watching a fair game, they get more invested. It's a win-win situation. All right, let's break it down. The WNBA's got some serious issues to tackle. Player safety? Fair promotion? You bet. And don't forget how they're handling all this drama. But here's the things. It's not all doom and gloom. The league's got a chance to turn this ship around. Imagine a WNBA that puts player safety first, promotes its stars fairly, and actually listens to the fans. Sounds pretty good, right? They could be setting the standard for how sports leagues should operate. But the big question is, will they step up to the plate? Or are we gonna see more of the same old, same old? The ball's in their court now, fans are watching, players are waiting, and the future of the league hangs in the balance. What's it gonna be? WNBA?